Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to episode 1 of Cryptozoology's Survival Let's Play. We're in 1.16 right now, and I want to start a brand new world with you guys and do a whole bunch of crazy builds. I want to do like castles and cities and things like that. If you guys are familiar with F-Whip or Mythical Sausage or Germsy Boy, people like that, I kind of want to do a similar thing, purely survival. I'm not going to have any texture packs or anything like that, except for just a couple of changes. I want to have fire spread off and anti-enderman grief are the only two things I'm going to have, because those things annoy me a lot. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to create a brand new world and name it Cryptos, if I can spell my own name, Cryptos Survival Let's Play. So I'm going to have survival, difficulty hard, allow cheats on just in case I want to like download some things or have replay mod, things like that. No data packs, none of this, and I'm not even going to do any seed. I want a completely random seed, and let's go. Alright, let's see what we have. Just loading in. Alright, we got birch trees. Everybody loves birch trees, right? And a swamp. Everybody loves a swamp.
What are you doing in
Alright.
my swamp?
Let's get some sugar cane, because why not? Got some pigs there. Like any world, the first thing to do is to go find a tree and punch it.
Okay.
Alright. A nice and ocean. Can maybe find a ship or something. Alright, this is monumental. Let's get the first piece. Nice. So I'm actually pretty happy with this world because I really want to do like a city by the ocean or whatever. So this could be perfect. Build like a whole bunch of ships and crazy things like that. So if this is your first time watching any of my videos, since of course it would be, since it's my first video, I've been playing Minecraft since like it first came out, and I've done a lot of different worlds. I have a world that's like a year and a half old that have some crazy cities and stuff. Maybe I will show it to you guys one time. It was purely survival, and I was enjoying it a lot, but it felt kind of hollow because it was like single player and I had no one to share it with. So that's why I'm starting this series, because I can share it with you guys, and I don't know, I think that could be a lot of fun. Can get inspiration from you guys get inspiration from me. I think it'll be really good. Alright, let's make some of this. Alright, the first pickaxe. I could just leave that actually. Let's see if there's some exposed stone, maybe? No? Alright, let's dig. Alright, so my main goal for this episode is to build a starter house. But first we gotta do the basics. Alright guys, I've collected a whole bunch of random resources here, all like the basics that I need to survive, I guess. So now I want to take the journey and find where I want to build my starting house and kind of set up shop and keep working through the progressions. So I'll bring you back in when I find somewhere that looks cool. I think this might be the spot. Near the water here. Got this open area. Clear out some of these trees. See what's further over here. I think this is the place, guys. Sure, it needs some bit of patchwork, bit of fixing up, clear out a bit of these trees. But I think this is where I'm going to set up shop for the time being. I'm just going to build a bit of a starter base, or you could say, before we get started on like a big city or something. I just kind of want to do something a bit smaller. But what do you guys think? Tons of animals, bees, mushrooms, mountains across the ocean here. This is the place. Let's make it official by putting our bed down. Stay in the night beside this cow. And I can't sleep. There we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a bit of work around here, see what I can get going, and I'll show you how it goes. Alright guys, so I just finished clearing out a bit of the trees and the grass, so we have some space for our starter house here. But before we do that, because I totally forgot, I need to turn off fire tick and enable the anti-enderman grief. So I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll be back. Alright, so you can see I turned fire tick off, and I also put it so enderman can't pick up blocks. It's a data pack. I can leave the link in the description if you guys want to do that too. I feel like those two things can ruin my builds, so I just decided to get rid of them. But besides that, everything else is purely vanilla, except for those two changes. So as you can see, I cleared out this area here. I have a whole bunch of wood from it, and I want to get started on a few things, make a farm, build a house. So I want to collect a bit more cobblestone, and then I'll get started on the layout of my house, and we'll keep working on that. So I'm going to collect some of that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I collected a bunch of cobblestone and andesite from down there. So I want to get started on marking out where my house is going to be, and you can kind of see the process of how I build structures. So I'm just going to use some cobblestone, and I'm thinking we do like the house right here, kind of where my stuff is. So I kind of want the entrance to be somewhere over here, so if we're walking along like from the forest, then our house is right here. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and then I don't just want it to be square or anything like that, so maybe we actually do 2 more here, so 9, that's 5, and then we can do like an L shape, So we're gonna come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. It's 3, 4, 5. And then this can come here. So we have 5 there, 3, 4, 5. I kind of don't want it to be exactly perfect, like 5 here and 5 here, so I want to extend one of them. Maybe we go out like this instead. Get rid of that and put this there. We could have the door right here. And maybe we actually bring this out like this. Alright, that seems pretty good. So I'm gonna bring up these walls by 2 more. Alright, so you can kind of see the Tudor style that I'm going for. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got a lot of work done on the house. I'm getting pretty close to being done, the exterior anyways. I'm thinking for the roof I'm going to do oak. I just collected like a stack and a half. So I'm going to fill that in, show you guys how it looks, and then I'll take you with me when I do some of the final details and stuff like that and talk about some of the future plans for this world, and I'll see you guys once the roof's filled in. Alright guys, so the roof is in. So this thing is getting close to being done. So the last thing I want to do is add some texture variation to this bottom part, so I'll do that with you guys, but I need a pickaxe first because I guess mine broke. But as you can see, I took the dirt out of here so I can put in the floor. I don't use that. I'll just use this. So yeah, we're using some andesite and we're just gonna throw it in here and there. And as you can see, it just adds a bit of variation so it doesn't look so flat, adds some depth and interest. And I also have a bit of stone that I want to use, and I would use a tiny bit of mossy cobblestone if I had some vines, but I don't at the moment. So maybe I'll do that in the future. So with this world, I really want to make like a whole bunch of different kingdoms and connect them with roads and things like that, and do kind of like different styles, like maybe I'll do like a desert one, or I don't know, like in the prairies or by the ocean. So for this area that I'm working on right now, I'll probably have a few other structures in here for different things, but this will probably be a pretty like small scale thing, and then we'll go somewhere else and do something bigger, but I'm quite excited for it. But yeah, I'll show you a bit more of the house here. Let's use our bit of stone just where it's needed. Maybe one there. Do another one. Maybe right here. It's all just random. Looks pretty good. Do one right here. Where else? Maybe on the front here. Alright, that seems pretty good. And we throw in our door. I'm using a dark oak door. Nice, that's looking really good. I'm kind of thinking maybe a tiny window right there, but we can see how it looks. Maybe not. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so yeah, this place is almost done. I want to add just a couple little buttons to add a bit more detail. Like, see, this wall is pretty flat. If I add a little button there, just kind of adds a bit of something. Maybe I'll do the last one. right there. But yeah, I really like how this house came out. I maybe might switch the oak out for something else. I don't have spruce, or I probably would have used that. But yeah, it's looking really good. I added some leaves and everything. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna add some like farms out here and things like that. But let me know what else you think I should add. So we can probably go ahead and throw the floor in here. I wanted to use stripped birch, so we can do that. So yeah, I still want to add a few more details this episode, but next episode we'll do more of like the grindy stuff, like getting diamond armor and things like that, because right now I'm still just using iron or even stone tools, just because I don't know, I wanted to build, so I just kind of went for it instead of getting all that stuff first, as most people would probably do. But yeah, we still need to do the interior in here, set up a bit of temporary storage area. So we'll probably do that this episode as well. But yeah, there's the floor, so you can kind of see how it is. I still have to finish like the ceiling in here, get the second floor in, which will be right here where these windows are. But I think it's coming along quite nice. The sun is setting here, we can see it. It's a bit darker. I think it looks, I'm trying to find the angle where it looks best. Maybe something like this. Looks pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna keep adding some more details, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've done some work on the house, but we've been interrupted by some homies here. But I kind of don't want to deal with them considering I have no armor, so I'm just gonna kind of let them chill in the water there. But we can take a look at the house. I added a bit of a pathway here leading up to it, and I added a bit of flowers here. I'm gonna add more, but I'm actually running out of time for this episode. But I wanted to show you guys the interior because I did a bit of work in there. So if we come in here, I added some storage in these barrels and just throw my stuff in here, and the staircase there. Crafting bench, got a whole bunch of furnaces here, and we can come upstairs. It's pretty empty up here, but I did the ceiling, and I have my bed here. I made a new one that's red for you know, classic Minecraft vibes. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode I'm gonna, like I said, get some more diamonds and well, get my first diamonds and get a bit more of that grindy workout, get some armor, hopefully an enchanting setup, get to the nether, all that fancy stuff. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe so you can catch the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.